Okay, I found these assembly instructions for the mapleville cabinets online. They are not the best assembly instructions. Looks like I might run into some difficulty putting the hinges on, but I have opened everything up. There's the hinges. These are all of the screws and parts, and I'm going to get started. I laid this step 1 out. I've got this piece is the bottom. I got one side, and then this is the back. I've already started hand tightening these two pieces in, and this is the kick plate here, and I hand tightened those in. So I'm going to put those in the rest of the way, and I debated whether to hand tighten or use a hand screwdriver or to use the impact driver.
Is your boy down there with you?
Impact driver is a little faster, but the risk is with the impact drivers that you can damage the pieces. So put this in as tight as I can get it. There's one on either side. The kick plate. I'm gonna get that in there nice and tight. And that, I'm gonna set it aside for a moment. I got the base piece here. This is the base. So if you look closely, you can see the base. I don't see any of these holes in the base like it indicates, but I see them in the back of the other one. So I'm going to put a bead of glue along this here, and then this piece is going to fold up, and then these little edges will go through the holes in there, and there'll be a locking mechanism right there. So I'm going to set this down for a moment. This piece here is going to go in like this and slide all the way down. This should be flush right here, but I haven't tightened these in yet, so I gotta tighten those first. So what I'm gonna do is tighten these in. So those are all the way in. I'm gonna pause for a second, put some glue on it. Along the seam, there's gonna be some glue. And you don't need to put too much on, just a very little bit, because any glue that you put on is gonna come back out. So the next step will be to make sure that you have the bottom, this piece here, lined up with the bottom on this piece over here. And then it's going to go in like this. Those two pieces go through the hole on the side of the cabinet. They go all the way down like that. And then you're going to have these pieces go around. I'm gonna go inside there and then around. And I'm just gonna use my hand screwdriver to put that in. And then you want to turn it clockwise to tighten it. And then do the same thing on this end. You have to put it in with this part facing up so that it fits in there over the bolt. And then you just turn it clockwise, push it in and turn it clockwise until it's tight. And that seals it on. It says in the directions that there are also bolts on the base here. But here we have the base and there are none. So we're gonna have to rely on something else there. But the way this slides in to where this is going to slide into the other piece is going to take care of that for us. And let's see, now it wants us to put the other wall that mirrors this piece on. So in order to do that, I gotta get the other wall. Here's the other wall. I don't know if you can see that. But the other wall needs to have the bolts installed right here and right here. Okay, so get 2 of these bolts like this. I hope you can see that. And there's a little place to bolt these in here. You don't want to use a lot of torque because I'll bet you could damage that pretty easily. And the impact driver is sometimes too strong for that job. So I'm going to put a bead of glue along here. That's just to give it extra strength. I don't know that you have to do that. But a lot of ready to assemble cabinets, that's what you do. So that's what we did. And I'm now going to stand all